Canva's Magic Write can transform your content and your YouTube channel. Canva Magic Write is an AI-enabled writing assistant. One of the ways that you can use it is by clicking on a text box that's already there. Right above it will be your Magic Write, and you can do all of these things. Apply your brand voice, continue writing. You can summarize the text. We can rewrite it. We can add a little bit more fun, make it a little more formal. We can even sprinkle fairy dust. And you can fix spelling mistakes that you may have made. Watch this. We're going to actually just summarize this, and it will change what was written to something that's a little more simple. Remember when I talked about fairy dust? Well, here we go. We're going to sprinkle some fairy dust and watch what happens. It's going to change it to be pretty large in this case, but it does sprinkle a little fairy dust. What I like to do is go into Canva Docs, because Canva Docs is where Magic Write originated. And you can click a simple Add Magic and then click Magic Write. Tip number 1 for using Magic Write on your YouTube channel is to use it to generate video ideas. 20 video ideas that are autumn related when it comes to gardening. And I'm going to click on Generate. And guess what? It's going to generate 20 ideas, which is fantastic. You can look at it and maybe use 3 or 4 of those ideas for, say, the month of September, October, or even November. Or you might want to use it in August leading up to the fall season. If you want more videos like this one, then make sure you hit that thumbs up button, because it lets me know that you have learned something new. Tip number 2 is to use Magic Write to have specific video brainstorming. So take one of those ideas, get some more ideas from it. I think I may have used this video idea right here, what to plant in your fall garden. So then I took that idea and I broke it down. What are 10 things that you can plant in a fall garden? With all things AI generated, you do want to verify to make sure that these are correct. You may also want to put in your own ideas if some of your ideas aren't listed. You might be wondering some of the limitations within Magic Write on Canva if you have a free account or if you have a pro account. I'm going to talk about those a little later on. But first, you can generate intro ideas. Today's intro, I used Magic Write for it. I wrote this. Blah, 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 blah. Highlighted everything, and then I clicked Magic Write, and then I clicked More Fun. And when I did that, this is what it gave back to me. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's not really what your intro was. And you're right, it's not, because I customized it for me, what I was able to say easier. But the whole psst at the beginning, that was Canva Magic Write. I wouldn't have thought to do that. Using Magic Write in that way is a great way to get intro ideas for your videos. Well, this is a lot more than just an intro that it gave back. You're going to want to make it shorter, right, for a video intro. It's a great way to get your brain moving before you even press record for your videos. I create Canva tutorials just like this one every single week, and sometimes I even go live and have a live Q&A where I can answer your questions on the spot. If this sounds like something that you need, then make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss a single lesson. Let's go back to Magic Write. The 4th way that you can use Canva Magic Write is for your YouTube description. We're using that same fall theme. Fall is a great time of year to start planning. That's what I wrote. I clicked Magic Write, apply brand voice. I've mentioned brand voice. Where can you add that? I'm going to show you in a minute. And when I clicked apply brand voice, it gave me this instead. So it just reworded it with my brand voice. Where can you add the brand voice? That's going to go in your brand hub. Right here on the left-hand side, icon says brand. You're going to see brand voice right there. If I scroll down, our voice is to keep things as simple as possible, is what my brand voice is. It's right there. And you can even edit it right within the design if you want. If you're just setting it up for the first time, you can go to the home page, go to the brand kit, choose the brand kit if you've set it up already, and then you'll scroll down and brand voice is right there. Magic Write does have some limitations, and what I'm going to do is put in the description box below some of those limitations, including what language it works with and just some other things that you need to know about AI generated content that, quite frankly, would take way too long in a YouTube video. But one of the limitations that I can talk about is how many times you can use it. Canva has graciously given the free users of its community 50 times, that's total, to be able to use Magic Write. This just gives you a basic idea about whether you like it and whether you would like to consider using Magic Write more often and consider using a pro plan. Pro users may think you've got an unlimited amount. That's actually not the case. All right, the limitations there are 500 prompts, and that's not lifetime like the free account is. That's per billing month. Canva Magic Write can give you YouTube thumbnail ideas. That's right. So let's look at our example here. Give me a YouTube thumbnail idea for 10 plants in your fall garden. Showcase an image of beautiful and colorful garden bed filled with a variety of plants, and then it gives some idea. Now, it also gives you some catchy phrases for your thumbnails. Those might be too wordy. You might want to use those as your title or within your description. Instead, take what Canva Magic Write has given you and sort of think about them logically. But it's a great way to get your brain working to work on your thumbnails. These aren't all the ideas that you can use with Magic Write on your YouTube channel. You could come up with titles. Give me 20 titles for this, blah. Tell me in the comments how you plan to use Canva Magic Write for your YouTube channel. Canva's recently added a bunch of magic new features. You can find out more about those features by watching this video right here. And I'll see you next time. Bye.